Hey guys, this is Malonb from malonb.etsy.com and malonshop.etsy.com. This is my update video for this week ending on March 29th. Let me start with my Amigurumi shop, which is malonb.etsy.com. The first item I updated this week is a pillow cover, which is featuring Frog Mario. He's one of my favorite characters, or the frog suit is actually one of my favorite items from the Mario games. It is pretty awesome, and also this one features Blooper, one of my favorite baddies. The heart on this one actually was to pay homage to the Zelda games. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the Legend of Zelda series, so I had to add something there. It has some water bubbles coming up, and you know, in the underwater world, if you guys recognize. This is a pillow that fits a 14-inch by 14-inch pillow form. The listing is only for the pillow cover. This is what the pillow looks like. Of course, it is backed with white felt, and in the back it has an envelope opening, or I don't know what do you call it, envelope closure or something like that, but you would fit the pillow form in and take it out from here. So pretty easy to do. And if you're not familiar of where to get pillow forms from, which a pillow form is just the basic shape of a pillow that you put the cover on, just like your regular pillow you would use on your bed. The same concept. This one is just a 14-inch by 14-inch shape, and you can get them at Walmart, I would assume Target, or any other place that sells pillows in general, and also decorative pillows would have them as well. You can also find them in craft stores like Michael's, Joann's, etc. Again, the listing is just for the pillow cover, but if you would be interested in purchasing the cover with the pillow form inside, just send me a PM and I can adjust the pricing for you. But anyway, this is one of my favorites. The chart was actually originally made for me to make a granny square blanket, but it would just have been too huge. So I decided to turn into this pillow instead. It's one of my favorites. The next item is, actually next two items are bunnies. In my last couple of videos you have seen some of my bunnies already, and these are the same pattern, just in different colors. I have quite a few of them actually. The first one is called, I think I called it Pink Bunny. I don't know exactly what I call it in the listing, but it's not hard to miss. This is a pink, it's like a dark pink, more of fuchsia maybe, or however you say that, dark pink. It has white button eyes and an embroidered nose and mouth. It stands about 10 inches. The next one looks like that all around. The next one is a blue one of the same, except this one has green eyes, has some floppy ears, again embroidered nose and mouth, stands like that. They will look pretty cute together, I think. And did I already say they both stand about 10 inches tall? Pretty cute. The next item I have is a cat, and I made this one a while ago, and I actually forgot if I use cotton. I'm pretty sure I used cotton yarn to make this one as opposed to my usual synthetic yarn, because it pretty much does feel like cotton. But this is the cat. Also has button eyes. With this one actually has a felt nose. It's pretty cute. Looks like that. The tail is somewhat posable. You know, if you try it out, it can pose somewhat. And in the listing, I actually have this one coming with a little ball of yarn that you can play with. I didn't grab that, but it's just a little tiny ball that you can play with. For this one, I also finished it off with a ribbon collar, and it has a little bell. So cute, it actually sounds. So it has a little bell with a ribbon collar. Pretty adorable. This one is about 9 inches long and about 5 inches tall. So 9 by 5. Also one of my faves. And this is the last thing I have listed this week. I know, I'm pretty sure during my last video I showed you guys that I have posted a listing for the amigurumi, the tiny mini amigurumi mushrooms, and I have finally had a chance to post up the listing for the set of 3. And while actually getting an order ready to send last week, I found the boxes that I had originally purchased for these kind of items that are tiny and small. And the boxes are pretty cute because they are pretty tiny themselves. So, an example, this would be it. Pretty small box, as you can see. I'm sorry about the noise, but if I close it up, again, you can see it is pretty tiny, but it would be perfect to mail off that set of three mushrooms. These ones are, what do you call them, magnets. They're ready to go, but the sets that I have put together already, of course, it's one of each color, which is red, green, or blue. But if you want maybe one specific color, or you know, you want 2 of one and you know, 1 of one, if that makes sense, you could just leave me a note, which you will have a chance to add on when you, right before you actually make the purchase. So, and also don't forget to tell me if you want magnets or keychains, or if you just want the mushrooms on their own. I've had an order before where they just wanted the mushrooms because the person that bought them told me they were a juggler or they juggled. I don't know, you know, for where or what they did that for, but they told me they were a juggler and they wanted the little mushrooms all alone so they could juggle them. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. But yeah, the listing for the 3 are up. And again, just wanted to show you guys, they're really cute boxes. So if you order these, or even if you order 1 or 2, they will still come in this cute box. So just know what to expect. And I did have an update, short of an update for you guys. These have not been listed yet, but they will actually be coming up this coming week because I am so close to finishing them and I just had to make some more. I made a couple of more Eponas, again inspired by the Legend of Zelda games, and these are almost complete. This is one. I made my second versions. This is the first one, and the second one is the same. The only thing they need left to finish up is the eyes, as you can see, and as well as the nostrils or the nose. So I have 2 that I finished, or I'm almost finished with. So these 2 will be coming up sometime this week, so just keep an eye out for that. And just an FYI for my shops in general, I don't update only once a week. So whenever I make this update, it will be for all the items that I have updated during that last week, if that makes sense. Just to kind of, you know, follow up with you guys. But yeah, these 2 will be coming up again sometime this week, so keep an eye out for them. Very cute. I'm very happy with them. Now for my next update, this is for my yarn shop, malonshop.etsy.com. I only have 3 items to show you guys. The first one is some Artful yarns. This is from my stash. It is an old western skein. It looks like this. And that's actually coming out pretty true to color, I would say. This is what it looks like. And again, it is from Artful yarns called Old Western. This one is 65% wool, 29% acrylic, and 6% nylon. Let me get the yardage for you guys if they have it available. Oh, this one is 138 yards. It's actually pretty soft. For this one, unfortunately, I only have 1 left. I also do have a listing for the same type of yarn, but I think it's in a reddish colorway. And I believe I have 2 of the reddish colorways, so maybe you just want to browse through my shop if you're interested in that. But of this color, which is sort of like, I don't know, like black and maroon with little specks. This one I only have 1, unfortunately. The next one is some hand-dyed cotton, and I did dye this one on my own. It looks like this. And I think that's, at least from what I'm seeing, it's coming out pretty much true to color, which I'm seeing a purple. So this one is Pima cotton 100%. It is 50 grams, 115 yards. It is machine washable. And let me see. And it says here size 6 needle or G hook. This is what it looks like. And the color is pretty consistent, although it does have in some spots it has a lighter shade, some spots have a little darker shade. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it there. It's pretty nice. And the last one I updated with in this shop is also from my stash, and this is also one of my favorites. Really soft, love the yarn. This is from, let me see, from Cherry Tree Hill Yarn. This colorway is called Raspberry. Again, this is from my stash. This is Super Sock Select DK yarn. It is machine washable. This one is 100 grams, 230 yards. It is superwash merino, and the weight is DK. You guys want to see all the information there. Again, really pretty. I love this yarn. It's called Raspberry. I think it's coming out pretty true to color. And I also only have one of these, as well as the cotton. Unfortunately, also only one of these. But all the links for all these items will be down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.